This is Life Prepper here, the World of John, having my homemade herbal tea from plants and things I harvest, plus a couple other tea bags and things I bought. Create my little blend when I don't feel so crappy. But the thing is, when you're snowed in, and I'm doing more of my videos talking about subjects and things, but the thing is, okay, I'm going to ask you a serious question. You're going to think I'm crazy. Do you believe they are creating monsters? Do you believe that there is underground facilities that are doing experiments to create superhumans, create long extinct monsters, creatures that's been gone for millions of years? Do you believe that is possible? And the thing is, that might be what's going to happen. Is all this genetic experiments? What if it gets away from them? It was supposed to be outlawed when they created that goat and things like that. But you've seen a lot of science fiction movies and horror movies showing these private islands and private funding and these rogue scientists and stuff creating these creatures, experimenting with them, genetically enhancing them, sharks and things in that area. Deep blue, genetically enhancing the sharks for the purpose of being able to study their cells and stuff because they're cancer free. Do you believe it's possible? So I'm asking you that. Do you think they're out there? Truth is, I believe they are. I believe, in all honesty, that all governments, not just our government, all governments around the world, has got their hands in the things they shouldn't have. These black programs, or what you want to call them. I don't even think the president's aware of a lot of this stuff. I think you've got some of these so-called senators and congressmen and these governors and some of these corporations and stuff are doing things under the table without common knowledge. You always got someone that's willing to shell out some money for things that's not quite above board. I mean, the thing is, we're liable to wake up tomorrow and see genetically altered creatures. You've seen them, the gods, these spirits, these beings showing a lion's head with a reptilian body and wings of an eagle, or the head of the lion and uh, feathers and the wings of the eagle with the claws and everything. So the claws of the eagle, all four. The thing is, you've seen all these different little genetic gods made for bits and pieces. The question is, I wonder if they really did exist. Could they be mutations? I mean, the thing is that if scientists found actually these mutations, the remains of them, and took them somewhere and genetically studied them and created this mutation, do you believe monsters exist? Do you believe they are experimenting on human beings and animals to create this super society of genetically altered beings? And do you believe it's a good chance of backfiring? The thing is that we watch the movie The X-Men. We get all excited. We see all these mutation stuff. But the mutations, for the most part, was done by genetically research, giving people shots that enhance their descendants, creating these mutations and things. So you talk about this. That's what I want to know. Do you think all these horror movies that we see, all these science fiction movies, it's just like creating an herbal tea? I've created all these different herbs, white willow, and I put oregano in, believe, because I got this massive headache, and some joe pye and some ash plant for help with colds and stuff. And then I've got my green tea, and I've got a blood pressure tea to help bring my blood pressure down, because I'm kind of feeling a little crappy. So you think about it. I'm putting a little of this, I'm a little of that, and I'm creating this combination here. I'm creating this genetic traits of all these benefits of these different teas to help me. But what if they're creating splashes of all these different things from different beings, different creatures to create this special being, whatever, for in the name of science. They're studying them because they survived cancer, or maybe they found the remains, like I said, of some of these bones of these ancient gods that people talked about, like ancient gods that existed. Cat hair. I don't edit this stuff, so you get the full dose. So that's what I want to know. Do you? Even though we like to be scared and sit on our edge of our seats and watch these movies, and we get all excited and we look at the graphics and the possibilities, and we see these creatures going everywhere. And you see the vampire movies with their cape over their eyes, and you're looking into their eyes, and you're helpless as they suck your blood and may turn you into one. Or the werewolves, people with the genetic ability to transform once a month. How much of it's true? How much of it's fiction? And how much does the government hide from us? The Catholic Church has more information about things than any other church there is. They have knowledge about demon possessions and creatures and things parts they chose not to put into the Bible. What do they know that we don't know? Maybe they got specimens. The Yeti. People's been hunting for them for centuries, years. Are they a genetic mutation? And if they do find them, what are scientists going to do with them? So it's just like this herb tea here that I made, with a little bit of this and a little bit of that, a little bit of sugar added into it, a little bit of honey. Genetic mutation, monsters. Do you, and I'm asking you, believe in monsters? Do you believe it's possible that they're out there creating monsters? That our world could be overrun by these mutations that is created to serve their purpose, like the old vampire movies, or the helpless little maiden with her little scarf, and she's going to fetch her pail of water for her family, and she's attacked by this hideous, hideous creature. And the child, the poor helpless child in the Frankenstein monster, who was just playing along the riverside and was killed by creation. Is that what's going to happen? Is that the possibility of what our future is going to be? Run over by the monsters, the mutations, the genetics, creation, by scientists, by companies, by organizations, by rich people that's got more money than sense. And is that, yes, is that, my friends, going to be what's going to happen? So I want to know, do you think it's possible? Do you think they are creating monsters? That's what I want to know. My question is, do you think they're creating monsters out there? Is there some black ops programs that's so far off the books and underground so deep? The mutations, remember the Umbrella Corporation? The mutations created all of this. It's funny how people can look the other way with enough money. And any of us could carry that genetic trait. while some people don't get sick and others do because they carry certain genetic traits. So that's my question. Do you think they're real? And do you think they are creating monsters out there right now, under your feet, under your noses, in your neighborhood? We don't know. It's possible. And those that might know might not even be here today. They could be 6 foot under. They could be dinner. They could be just like this genetically altered tea that I've made, this blend. They could become one of the creatures. So that's my question. Do you believe they're creating monsters? This is Life Prepper, the World of Joan, having a little fun. I want all you to be safe, be happy. Bless you.